of the regular season in the NFL, and it is postseason time, guys. How y'all feeling? It's some really good matchups, guys. But before we get into that, let's talk about the Lions and let's talk about the Packers and how Aaron Rodgers and the Packers blew yet another opportunity to reach the postseason. This is really embarrassing at this point. It's like, at what point does the heartbreak stop? At what point does the heartbreak end for Aaron Rodgers? When you have a quarterback as talented as he is, and you can't even beat the Lions to make an entrance into the postseason, Matt LaFleur has got to go. Okay, I know he had the consecutive 13-win seasons, the 10-plus win seasons. The Davante Adams years were very good for the Green Bay Packers. But you can't beat the Lions to get into the playoffs. You have the better quarterback. You got the better weapons. You supposedly have the better coach. But after what I seen tonight, Dan Campbell is a hell of a coach. And the Detroit Lions are a hell of an NFL team. It's just the same song and dance for the Green Bay Packers, year in and year out. The same speech by Aaron Rodgers. He doesn't know if he's going to be returning to the team. The Detroit Lions found out before they played the Green Bay Packers they had been eliminated from playoff contention. They had nothing to play for. But for Dan Campbell to motivate his men to go out and play for him in cold temperatures, like it was freezing cold, and for them to go out there and destroy the Packers. Listen, the box score is not going to tell you how the game went. The Detroit Lions were physical. They got to Aaron Rodgers. They roughed him up. They're playing in the identity of their head coach, Dan Campbell. And listen, guys, Matt LaFleur might be a fraud, guys. To have Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback and not even be able to make it into the postseason. But give a shout out to Dan Campbell and the Lions. They're so fun to watch. Did you see that hook and ladder play between the running back and the wide receiver and the blocking? The Detroit Lions have a top 5 offensive line. I was watching those boys tonight. They were killing people on the line. The game of football is won in the trenches, and they were completely bullying people off the line of scrimmage, blowing people off the line of scrimmage.